Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we will see how to perform krill removal process using ArcGIS Pro. For this tutorial I'm going to use Landsat image and we will see how to remove cloud cover from the image. As we know, remote sensing technology has different disadvantages, or the main drawback of remote sensing technology is the interference of atmospheric particles like clouds or haze or any other atmospheric particles. So before using remote sensing data, we need to apply some correction like radiometric atmospheric correction in order to check or correct the image. So we will see how to remove clouds from remote sensing image. So first open your software and add your data for this tutorial. As I told you, I am going to use Landsat 8 image. So open this catalog pane and under folder add folder connection and direct to your data. Here I have downloaded two images. The first image has some cloud and the second image also has a cloud, so I'm going to use these two images in order to remove the clouds from the two images and then finally mosaic the image to create one output image. So as you can see, the first image is taken in 2022 or 1201 and the second image is taken in 2022 01 18. So almost there is 1 month difference between these two images. So add your folder to your folder connection for the first image. Again add the second image. So if you check the first image, which is taken at 2022 1201, if you expand, you can see the metadata or the image collection in under this folder. We have all 11 bands of Landsat 8 image. Again, you have another information from this band. If you expand this one, you can get the multiple band QA or quality assurance band, surface reflectance and surface temperature bands. So to remove the cloud from the satellite image or from this image, we need to use the QA or quality assurance data and drag and drop into the map canvas. So from this image, again drag and drop the surface reflectance band. As you can see, around here this image has a cloud, and also this one is also cloud. This is also cloud. So we are going to remove these clouds from this image. So right click this QA or quality assurance layer, or right click and use a unique value renderer. This unique value renderer help us to identify which pixels belongs to different ground features. So as you can see, we are going to identify clouds or hazes and shadows, again different land covers and water body. So as you can see, these colors represent the water body and this color represents the land. And for the cloud part, as you can see, we have different colors. So we are going to select the land and water pixels only and specify no data value for cloud and other artifacts. So by using the identify tool, you can take the or you can check the value of pixels that represent the water and land. So as you can see, this value represents the water body. Again, for lands or for other land features, you can record or take this value. You can do some inspections. This is represent the water body, and this pixel value represents the land. So our aim is taking the land and water pixels. We are going to remove these pixels that represent the clouds or shadows, clouds and shadows. As you can see, this is shadows and this one is clouds. So first we need to take or examine the pixel value that represents the land and the water body. So I have already recorded these two values. Next, we are going to use raster function. Right click on the QA band or quality assurance band and open this edit function chain. Okay, and search for raster functions. I have already opened it here. Under this, search for Remap. Drag and drop the Remap function here and connect these two. Right click on this Remap function. For here, specify the band values that represent the water and land features. Then run your process. So the software will give pixel value for land and water and zero value or no data value for other features like clouds and shadows or hazes. So as you can see, this part is already extracted or removed from the image. From the image. If you open the topography, model topography, you can see the features under these pixels. So next we are going to do the similar thing to the surface reflectance image. Right click and open this edit function chain. So next we are going to use a clip function in order to clip the surface reflectance band by using this QA or quality assurance band. Our aim is removing these clouds and shadows from our original image surface reflectance band. So under this raster function, search for clip. Here, drag and drop it here and connect this two. And from this contents, drag and drop the QA, which is remapped QA data, and connect this to the clip function. Notice a mistake. Yeah. and run your process. And if you check the map, yeah, this already from this surface reflectancy layer, the cloud is already removed, but as you can see, this part is already gone. So we have void pixels around this part of the image. So next we need to use the image or similar image of the same area and use mosaicing in order to merge the two image. So I have downloaded Landsat 8 image, which is taken in 2023 first March, and it's day. So I'm going to use the two image and fill this gap. So again, open your image. I'm going my next image will be this one. So for this layer also add the surface reflectancy and QA band. So as you can see, this image is covered by more clouds. You can check this image. If you see, yeah, this image has more clouds than the first image. So I am going to use the same steps in order to remove this cloud from the the second image, or which is this one. So next we will do the same thing for the second layer. So right click for the QA band of second image. First I'm going to remove these two. Right click on this, then edit function chain. We need to use the unique value renderer in order to determine or inspect pixel value for land, water, and another features. Similarly, these pixels or this second image also has different similar pixel value for waters and land features. If you identify these pixels which represent the land feature, it is similar with the first one. Again, for water body, you can see it has similar pixel value, and so we are going to use the remap function similar to the first step. Search for remap, drag and drop it here, connect these two, right click and specify those values: 21, 952, 21, 952, 1, 21, 824, yeah. So we are going to specify this pixel value for land and surface, or land surface and the water body, and no data value for another features, or like for clouds and hazes and shadows. Run your process and you will get this QA or quality assurance band. Next, right click on the second surface reflectance image and edit function chain. Here also add the clip function, connect these two, again take this quality assurance band and connect these two. Then run this one also. Yeah. Similarly, from the second surface refractory image, the cloud is already clipped out, but as you can see, this part is also void, so we need to fill these two gaps. From the first image, as I have shown you before, the cloud is around here for the first image. We will see by using a swipe tool. As you can see, this is the first around this. But for the second image, there are more clouds around this area. So our aim here is we are going to use mosaicing tool in order to merge these two images and get cloud free image. This is the first image. This one is the first image. It has less clouds than the second image, which is this one. So I am going to use my study areas. For example, let's say it is around this one, around this area. So as you can see, I cannot use this image because it is already covered by clouds. But if you check this one, it is it has less pixels or less clouds around for this area. So but they are image of different days. It is there is 1 month difference between these two images, so it is not that much different. So we can use this step or this procedure in order to fill these clipped parts for the two images. So next we will use the mosaic tool. This one, mosaic raster. Mosaic raster. So add these two clipped image, the first one and the second clipped image, and I use maximum for the operation and click this create new layer, and this function will automatically create the image which is cloud free and mosaic or field image. So as you can see, we get one single image. This image which is cloud free. As you can see, there is little void around this, so you need to use image of different years or at least 1 month or 2 months interval between the two image, and you can completely remove the cloud from your image by using this process. So this is all about my today's lesson or today's tutorial. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to support me by liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel, and thank you. We will see in the next tutorial.